Shut up, Simon.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's been a week. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all labia day off. I personally did enjoy mine. What's up, man? I miss y'all. Lots been going on. I've been up to a lot this past week. I got a special treat for y'all. Really good special guest on today's episode. But before I get into that, I just want to celebrate y'all. We are 20 episodes deep in this bitch, y'all. Turn up. 20 episodes deep in this bitch. Thank every single one of y'all who's been tuning in every week, who's tuned in for a couple weeks, this your first episode tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. I personally feel like this is a huge milestone for a nigga who can never keep up with anything. But like I've been saying since the beginning of the episode, consistency is the goddamn key. So lesson learned, just do the shit. Don't worry about how you're doing it at first. Just do it. Just do it. Which brings me to my next point. Starting next week, Shut Up Simon is moving towards a little bit more of a formulated template or a more structured format, I should say. I love talking to y'all, but I feel like a lot of my episodes recently have just been me rambling. I want to start to have some sort of focus on each episode. And there is some focus on some of the episodes, but I be real all over the place. And my original plan for this whole podcast was to use it as an opportunity to speak to other people that I find interesting, speak to other people who have similar experiences but a different perspective on things, people who can provide a valuable perspective from their experience, and use these conversations that I'm having with people to shed light on the similarities that we all experience, but also shed light on the difference in perspectives and how these things can help niggas and people in general. I hope by now, if you've been listening, you know when I say niggas, I mean everybody. But I'm hoping that these conversations can sort of begin to bridge these gaps in cultures, these gaps in just different groups and shit, and bring us all together. But I just want everybody to come together, like the Beatles say, right now over me. But shout out, bro. 20 episodes deep. We in this bitch heavy. Shit, here's to 20 more. Here's to 100 more, bro. I'm just glad to be going as long as I have been. Shout out to myself. Shout out to all y'all who have been listening. Today, though, very special guest. Very funny man. One of my personal comedy OGs. My boy Chris Brown does a show out in Harlem. I used to do a show before the pandemic out in Harlem, and I met this gentleman at the show. Very funny, man. I'm talking about we was rolling the whole goddamn conversation. He showed up in the tank top. I had a tank top on the day of the episode, so I really thought it was on some like, okay, who about to look the swollest on this episode? And of course, I had, you know what I'm saying, had to duck off, oil up right quick before before we started rolling. So I looked the swollest. So if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments that I did look the swollest. I really appreciate it. He just dropped a comedy album called Birth of a Troll, which is available on all platforms. I personally got it on Apple Music, but I also listen to it on Spotify. He has a hilarious podcast called Comedians on the Couch Playing Video Games. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shut Up Simon featuring Rallo Boykins.
Shut up, Simon.
You like LeBron or you like the Lakers?
No, I like LeBron. I really don't fuck with the Lakers, actually. I like the Heat, but I stopped watching them when I stopped.
Wade left?
Yeah, I stopped watching. I was fucking with the Heat when Tim Hardaway was when they had Tim Hardaway, motherfucking
Alonzo
PJ
Mourning.
Brown, nigga, Alonzo, Jamal Mashburn, nigga, you know. That was my squad, but they was, you know,
Word, you was early.
winning.
You was early on the Heat shit then.
Yeah,
niggas
Bulls
wasn't
was
Heat
winning
fans till
everything.
Shaq was on that hoe.
Yeah, niggas be fair weather fans. That's my squad.
Even when D Wade was on that bitch, niggas wasn't fucking with the Heat until Shaq got on that hoe.
Yeah, that is true. I was fucking with him though, but I mean, it's like, man, if I'm playing 2K, like I would want to play with the Heat, but I don't even know who on the squad no more.
That nigga Jimmy Butler on that hoe holding it
Oh,
down.
Jimmy? All right, I'll run with him. You need one. You need a shooter.
Yeah.
Then you need a star, and you could be competitive.
On
you still
2K?
probably gonna get your ass beat if a nigga pick like the Lakers or some shit. But
Nah, but the real 2K niggas, bro, will pick somebody like the Heat and just be like, I need Jimmy Butler, or pick somebody like the Mavericks and be
That's
like,
real.
just give me Luka.
that's real.
While a nigga who's novice will be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna pick the Lakers.
Yeah, that shit hard though. You can't pick up and play 2K like you could play Madden. Like I picked up and played Madden like a week ago.
Really,
it was
I
still
think
all
Madden
right.
harder, bro.
Nah,
I think
nigga,
2K.
2K, nigga, to do all the moves, you gotta let nigga to spin off the motherfucking post, lay up, throw the oop.
I ain't
That
played
shit
2K
hard.
since 17. It's
Nigga.
been a minute. That's a lot. I maybe played 19 at one of my partner's cribs one time. But I felt like shit, a nigga run Madden on me, bro. Nigga can run up Madden on me by 70 points, bro.
Probably. If you ain't never played Madden. I was always a Madden nigga, so.
Nah, bro. I remember I thought I was a
So
mad
ain't
nigga, then I played my stepdaddy.
You let
And-
your stepdaddy bust your ass?
Bro, grown men and Madden. This when I was a kid, bro.
How old was you? Hold up, right? Was
I
you a
was, bruh,
teenager?
I was a teenager, bro.
You should not let your stepdaddy
Nah,
do that
bruh.
to you. No damn.
Nigga, have you ever watched any competitive games that be coming on ESPN? The niggas who win be grown men.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes I bust my ass in some professional Madden though.
Really? You think you could compete at a professional?
I'm nice, but see niggas like when I was playing Madden, it was glitches and shit that you could do, like a blitz that always get through. I don't know if they still got the glitches.
Nah, they ain't got that shit. Bro.
Yeah,
was
cause I
was
used
on
to
the same
abuse.
way,
I
bro.
used to abuse them bitches.
I was
Oh,
on the
zero
same way,
blitz.
bro.
You gonna squeeze through?
Bruh, Madden 04 with Michael Vick, bruh, on the
shit-
cover.
that shit was crazy.
Nigga,
Michael Vick
bruh,
was-
all I had to do was just get Vick full drop back, and then
Yeah,
I'm gone for
you
the
got-
TD,
You gotta
bruh.
try to hurt Vic
Every
That was
time.
your ass. It's probably like that now with cuz that play for Baltimore. I forgot his
Lamar
name.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
he probably
bruh,
just as nice.
Bro, he cold, bro.
Ravens, boy, they probably had that. I'm still running with the Cowboys though. That's all.
You a Cowboys fan?
Yeah,
Forever.
That's my squad.
Bro, if you went to my crib, if you went to my parents' crib in Atlanta and went to the basement,
yeah.
you be like, bro, we best friends on
Are
some
you
shit.
serious?
My
They
nigga.
Cowboys
What?
people?
What? You go downstairs, you know them fat heads.
Yeah,
Nigga, they got a fat head on every wall, nigga. And then this, my stepdaddy, bro, he got a Terrell Owens jersey draped
That's
over the
crazy.
couch. He got a Michael Irvin jersey draped over the couch.
He from there?
Hell no, that nigga from Gary, Indiana.
That's hilarious. It's America's team, man. Cowboys fans be everywhere, man.
Bro, everywhere, bro. And this on some shit like, bro, you got the Colts, nigga.
That's how I be. Nobody want to fuck with the Colts.
I
though.
feel like, bro, that one of them, bro,
That is
Indiana is one, or Gary, Indiana is one of them towns or one of them cities that's like, nigga, we don't fuck with Indianapolis, nigga.
That's true. That's where the Jacksons from.
Gary, yeah, we pass the Jackson's crib. Every time I go there, we pass their
Joe
crib, nigga.
Jackson
And it's a
was wearing
tiny
their
ass
ass out.
house, nigga. And you like, damn, all 13 of y'all
They
niggas
was
lived up
so
here?
deep. They was doing so much fucking in the house. They was
Bruh.
deep.
That's just that whole Jehovah Witness shit, though. I
That
knew some
might
Jehovah
be.
Witness, bro, who I used to work with one, and him and his wife had 11 kids together.
That's crazy.
The first time he told me, he was like, yeah, I got 11 kids. And I immediately was like, oh, this nigga got hella baby mamas. And he was just
It
like,
sound
nah,
like
me
it.
and my wife. And I was like, oh, this
That's
man.
a lot of wear and tear on that pussy, man. I don't know how shorties do it. That's a lot. That's a lot of wear and tear on that pussy.
She done had all 11 of them, bro. It ain't even like,
11 births.
it ain't even like I got 5 baby mamas.
They black?
Hell yeah.
11 births.
The only way that happen to us, bro, if people be really deep into their religion.
That's real. That's crazy.
That's the only way people can rationalize 11 kids in their head.
That's a lot of kids.
It's like God wanted me to do this.
I can't do 11.
Nigga, I can barely
I can't
do one.
I don't even know. I could do 3.
At the most, goddamn, I
Shit
do.
different now.
That's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
ain't. I
bro.
feel like niggas ain't had no dream. If you have 11 kids, you ain't had no dreams for real.
Nah, hell no. If you had 11 kids, you knew from the age 11
Yeah.
that you was gonna have all these kids, bro. You knew God called you to have all these disciples.
Kids is cool though. Kids are cool.
Straight, bro. As a baseball coach, as a little league baseball coach, bro. Kids these days, I don't know if they got it, if they got what it take, bro.
To do what?
To just make it out here, bro.
Um,
They weak. They fold easily. They are not motivated.
That's true, but the world is changing. The world is changing to accommodate the weak.
Nah, bro. I
It
feel
is.
like
no bullying. And
the
It's-
world that we tell, like the world that we are
trying to build ain't
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, ain't
It's
yeah,
a
it ain't, bro.
facade.
Yeah.
It
like
is a
you
facade.
like every like if I want a world without bullying, then there'll be a world without bullying. But the world got bullies, nigga.
The world do got bullies.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in your best interest to be a savage out here.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
It really is.
It's just in your best interest to know whatever world you done created for yourself ain't what it is, bro.
That's real.
It ain't what it is, bro. Like we can talk a whole. We want a world without racism. We want a world without police. We want a world without prisons. We want a world without all this shit, bro.
Right.
But what does that look like? Everybody ain't gonna get along, nigga. Everybody, bro, that's impossible, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get along,
It's
bro.
never gonna be that way.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll never be.
So
peace
we
and
just
love.
goddamn need to figure out, okay, who beefed the less?
That's true.
Put them together. Who beefed the less? Let's put them niggas together.
That's true. It's crazy, man. I can't call it. I'm just trying
Can't
to get
nobody
this
call
money.
it, bro. See, I'm afraid to get
I
the
hate
money
that.
now,
I hate
bro.
that to be the focus, but
Because I feel
what
like
else is the focus?
tomorrow, bro, niggas might be like, money
Ain't real.
ain't real. Ain't we won't accept any more money.
That's crazy.
Cause bro, you think about it right now, bro, the mail service is in question.
That's true.
Like nigga, when in our whole life has it ever been a question like they gonna get rid of the mail service?
Why is Trump trying to get rid of the mail?
I don't know, bro.
I don't be following politics.
He probably on some shit like it's just a waste of money for niggas to receive their mail.
Now, how you gonna get your mail?
Cause he on some shit like, nigga, if it ain't from Amazon or FedEx, nigga, or UPS, then what we need is public. It's just, bro. It's just like when they got rid of hotels.
They ain't get rid of hotels.
Nigga, when the last time you stayed in a hotel?
I mean, I don't stay in a hotel.
Exactly, nigga. Like
You talking about
hotels
when
is
the nice ones, like the Ritz?
Nah, nigga.
Because you talking about a motel. You talking about
I'm talking about when niggas
gonna
start
cut
making
the dope.
Airbnbs.
Oh, they still got hotels though, cause they still got.
Yeah,
hotels.
they gonna still have the mail service too.
Are they?
They gonna have to, bro. That's just like
Yeah, I don't think that's something you could get rid of.
Or they gonna leave it to the states. And so when you see shit like New York Department of Sanitation, it'll be like New York State Mail Service.
Okay, that's practical.
Yeah, bro, that's what they gonna have to do. But my thing is just like, since when have we ever questioned the National Mail Service?
I don't know,
and that's
man.
why that's why I say tomorrow niggas could be like, man, money, we ain't gonna take no money.
That's true. I hope that's not the case. But you know, it's been an unprecedented year, man. Kobe died. Kobe died. What else happened?
I just took off a Kobe shirt today, bro.
That shit crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit started everything.
February,
Like,
bro.
nigga, a helicopter crash. What
Nigga,
type
I'll
of
never forget, bro. I was coming out of Trader Joe's.
calamity? That shit was a calamity.
Bro, that was one of them like when Aaliyah died.
Yeah, I remember when
Like
Aaliyah
plane
died.
crash
I was
type
in-
shit. Like
I
what
was
the
in
fuck?
Algebra. Yeah, man.
Nigga, when you said that, I thought country immediately.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this nigga was in Algeria.
Nigga. Nah, I was like, what was I? I think I was in high school. I think it was a freshman.
Was it
it was
04?
like she was dead. Nah, fuck no. Oh, that shit. Aaliyah died in like 2001 or 2002.
Damn.
Yeah. Was that the same year, September 11th?
Yeah.
Damn, that was the same year. That was another bad year.
Yeah, bro. That was yeah, bro. So we thinking 2020 bad. Remember 2011? Shit, Aaliyah died. Nigga 9/11.
They flew. I remember I don't remember where I was at 9/11, but I was at home and them buildings was smoky.
I was in class, nigga. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, shit, we getting out of school.
They
I'm
sent
cool
us
with
home
that.
early. These niggas done flew a whole
You was in
plane.
DC?
Yeah.
Damn, but that shit must have been crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
DC was under attack, low key.
Yeah, it was so ominous. It was just like these man. Could you imagine being on the plane? Because you know some of them planes is so small, so it's like, okay, these niggas is taking over the plane, but I can't sneak up on a nigga because it's such a task to get up.
That's why it's really hard for me to believe all that shit even went down like that, bro. Cause I take some stabs for my life.
A lot of people say that until.
And if it's 30 niggas and a nigga with a knife,
it's
bro,
12 niggas with knives, and you ain't sure if niggas is gonna help.
Bro, it was at the most it was 3 niggas with a knife.
There's no way it was 3 niggas and ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
It couldn't have
That's
been.
what
3.
I'm saying.
It had
bro.
to be more. It had to be more.
Bro. It wasn't like half the plane was just like, all right, motherfuckers.
And they did it with box cutters too. They didn't even have knives.
They didn't even have shit to poke a nigga. They were just slashing.
That's crazy.
Nigga, nigga.
You got to be on the plane with some real niggas, though. If it's just you, and it's like,
It depends on where the plane
was.
was going. It depends on where the plane was going. If the plane was going to Atlanta or Dallas or Houston or goddamn Chicago, that shit wouldn't have went down like that, bro. I think the plane was going to goddamn Pittsburgh.
You know how scary that is, my nigga, to be.
That's why I'm
to see yourself flying into
bruh.
a fucking.
But that's why I'm like, bruh, there's no way, bruh. Cause nigga, bruh, imagine, bruh, it wasn't even a gun, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Like I could imagine you just like.
Oh, you damn sure can't get no pistol on
you just
plane.
on some like, oh shit, like I can't even swing on a nigga because he might just pull the trigger on a nigga.
Crazy.
But if a nigga got a box cutter and a box cutter can't even penetrate your skin, nigga, that shit just slashing.
Yeah, if you know how to fight
nigga,
a little bit,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm swinging, bro. I'm swinging,
I don't
nigga.
know.
Fuck that.
It's crazy. Maybe they played it off like they wasn't really hijacking. Maybe they just did it on some sneak till like walked up, open the cockpit,
right
and just like,
back.
man, I'm a box cutter you right now in your neck.
Just had him like this the whole time.
You never know.
Just had him by the throat the whole time. Said if y'all niggas move, I'm gonna slice the pilot.
Crazy, yeah, man.
And if the pilot don't fly this plane, who gonna get us?
But
there?
it be two. It's a pilot and a co-pilot. But who knows? Did they get them guns yet? Do the flight guys have guns?
I never thought of that, bro. That's who need to have guns, bro.
Yeah, but if you shoot a gun on a plane, you gonna kill everybody. If that shit hit the window, nigga, y'all finished. That plane, they hit the window, pop, pop. They probably gave them another type of weapon. They probably got like tasers or some shit.
They need to be talking about.
They got crossbows.
Bro, they really talking teachers having guns before pilots. I ain't never even heard that.
They not about to get.
I never even heard pilots getting guns, bro. Cause my thing is like, nigga, if a pilot wanted to kill people for real, he don't need a gun, nigga. So you might as well give him the gun.
That's true.
He don't need a gun, nigga. That nigga just fly this hoe right into the goddamn Mount Everest.
That's true. Listen, I don't know, man.
What? I ain't never heard that, bro.
They not about to get teachers guns, though. They not about to do that.
They gonna do it, bro. There's probably teachers already
got
up,
students in their desks taking shit. They ain't about to have. Where they gonna keep the pistol? They just gonna bring it with them in the briefcase. And what's the? Oh, I guess the pistol.
They gotta keep it on them at all times. They gotta wear a holster.
White kids be shooting up the school. That's a white people problem.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. But then they'll get a gun at the black schools though.
Yeah. What's wrong with white kids? Why they do that,
bro? Because.
What is with white school shootings?
Dawg, I feel like white school shootings are a result of this is just brand new to me.
What you mean?
Like, black folks, bruh, you see one of your homies, you like, shit, he ain't doing much better or much worse than I am.
Yeah.
But if you white and you see everybody else doing better than you like, this shit ain't supposed to be happening to me. Black people kind of like, shit, bruh. I'm broke, but shit.
I don't know if it's just that. Cause I mean, if you went to a black school, you went to school with niggas with money.
Yeah, bro. But I think also
you got bullied. You know?
Also, bro, maybe at a black school. I know have gone to an all black school from elementary to fucking high school. Like only time I went to Syracuse, that was the first time I was like, oh shit, white people go to school.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, every school I went to was black, bro. I just think it's a lot of it is. Niggas ain't on that medication like that, bruh.
You think the medication be making them flip out like that? Probably.
Bro, if you got an 8-year-old on Xanax every day.
I don't even know what Xanax is for. Is that an antidepressant? What
is
that? Oh, that's what it's for. So antidepressants make you homicidal?
They make you suicidal. And if you suicidal, then you homicidal.
Interesting.
Shut up, Simon.
Cause nigga, automatically you by killing yourself, you killing somebody, nigga. So you homicidal if you suicidal, nigga. So you just like shit. I'm gonna just take everybody out because I'm finna go down too.
That's some wild shit, man. They pulled up with the choppers. I'm gonna shoot my class. That shit is so insane.
Bro, I was just watching Chappelle yesterday, Sticks and Stones. He was like, bro, when has it ever occurred to anybody to shoot everybody at the school?
Man, I forgot Chappelle talked about school shooters.
He was just like, bro, when is it? It's never occurred. He's like, I hated school too, but it's never occurred to me to just kill everybody in the school.
I might have to go watch that.
Nigga, do it. I watched it last night. Bro, I watched that shit last night, nigga. After listening to it, 2 days ago, and I told my girl, I was like, bro, we gotta watch this shit. Nigga, that
GOAT.
shit is so fucking funny, dog. That nigga is the GOAT.
Nah,
On some,
Chappelle's really
and it's
good
on
at
some GOAT
jokes.
shit like Michael Jordan shit.
Yeah, he good at jokes.
Like,
I wonder if he got writers.
yeah, I heard
He probably do. I feel like at that level.
I ain't hear the nigga had writers, but I heard he'll go on and he'll just riff, go, and then he'll have people taking notes on his shit for him.
Okay, well that's not writers per se. Yeah, that don't count as writers. People just have to do your shit. Cause I know how, like, to write some good ass jokes for an hour, nigga, that shit hard. That's why so many people's specials be just so.
Yeah,
But
you seen that nigga Rob Schneider got some new shit?
I'm not about to watch that.
Really, Mr. Movie Critic, you finna not watch this?
I just don't like a lot of stand up, so I don't even want to put myself through it. Like the last couple jumps I watched, I was just like, I didn't have to see this. It wasn't worth seeing. At this point, it's like, how can I put it? Every once in a while, somebody will bring a comic to my attention. Let me put it like this: the comics that I want to see have specials don't have specials. They not getting the push.
Yeah, bro.
They not getting the push.
That's why
So
niggas
it's
just need to
like,
put their own specials out, bro.
you say that until that shit don't look industry standard, and then you look like, what the fuck? And then
Nigga,
people
fuck. But I feel you. But I'm like, bro, if my shit ain't coming out on Netflix, my shit ain't finna look like it's on Netflix, nigga. You feel me? Like Tony Baker put his shit out, bro, and it was just some like.
What he put it out on?
He put it out on
Amazon.
Nah, he put it out on Apple Music. On some like
So it's an album.
No. Actually, he put it out on his website. You go to his website, you gotta buy that hoe.
A special.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay,
buy that
he's
shit.
trying to get all that bread. Okay, that's good. I might watch. Tony Baker's funny.
That nigga funny, bro. I fuck with this nigga.
I might buy his shit. Let me.
I
I'll
fuck with
think
this
about it.
nigga, bro. He funny, bro. He one of them niggas I like to support.
Nah, he's funny as fuck. Well, good for him. That's what Louis C.K. been doing.
I'm just like, bro, just
Putting that shit just straight on their website.
That's what I'm saying, bro. People
Damn, I
gonna
might
fuck
do
with
my
you, bro.
next one
Because
on
my
that.
thing is, bro, especially if you at a level like that, nigga, if you put your special, if you got 3 million followers,
I want my shit to look good though.
bro, you
3
can pay-
million.
If you got $1 million, you got 1 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
6,000 people buy your album at $11.
Mm.
Nigga, that's bread, nigga. That's
That
some
is true.
people's whole salary, nigga. And 6,000
true.
ain't nothing but goddamn
I'ma
6%
see.
of $1 million,
I'm
nigga.
gonna get a camera team together.
That's what I'm saying. You can get a good special shot for goddamn less than $500.
I don't know about all that. I gotta see it to believe it. Cause I gotta see it because I know a whole bunch of motherfuckers who shot specials, and then I be like, man, where your special? Where your special? And I do not see that shit.
My
I
nigga,
got to see it
my
to
shit
believe
could
it.
look like and one mixtapes, nigga. In mine, I'll put my shit out just like
It
that.
gotta look good for the people. I'm gonna think about it though. I'm gonna do some research.
You did it right though. You did the album before you did the visual special. We ain't even talked about the album yet though.
Yeah.
The
That
album
shit
just
was
came
good.
out.
The
Birth of a Troll. That shit funny,
I got
bro.
a purple face. I appreciate it.
Why you pick the name? Why you Birth of a Troll?
Cause I just started trolling hard on social media, on Facebook and shit in like 2016, 17. I was like, man, that's a good name. You gotta have a good name. It gotta be hashtagable. Ain't nobody else got the hashtag. I was like, man, this gonna be good. And I
gotta
thought
have a good name
about
bro.
the whole presentation towards it. Like, I went to school for advertising. So
So this nigga knew. He knew already.
my advertising mind be working on the low. It be working on the low.
He be like,
And the next one gonna be, I'll just be having it. Yeah, but it was cool, man. It was I shot it, or I ain't sure. I recorded it in DC, at this spot called the Big Hunt, DC Underground Comedy.
How long
Shout
ago
out Sean
did
Joyce.
you decide you was finna put this hoe out? Did you decide right after you did it? I'm gonna
Oh
put
yeah,
this
no.
shit
When
out?
I did the show too, it was an album recording. I was like, I'm about to put an album out.
You told them before they
Yeah,
got there.
yeah. So I think I did 2 shows.
The audience
One
knew.
night, 2 shows, huh?
The audience knew it was a
Yeah.
album.
People showed up. A lot of my friends showed up for me. Shout out to all my friends
Shout out, bro.
that came. Yeah, it was cool. That shit exhausting, man. That's why I know I don't want to be I don't want to be on the road forever. That shit is exhausting.
What part of it? Just that being on stage for that long?
Yeah, man. You gotta like. I mean, if you ain't doing shit during the day, then okay, it's not that bad because it's like I'm chilling all day. I'm taking
That's what I'm
naps.
saying, bro.
And then I'ma
if you on
smash 2
tour,
shows.
nigga, you sleep all day till your show.
I don't know. Everybody got different. Everybody move
If
different.
you on tour, then
some
you
niggas
ain't...
want to see the city.
Yeah,
and
that'd be me, bro. That'd be
You know what
me.
I'm
But
saying?
shit,
So-
I ain't working though, nigga. I
It's a
ain't.
lot. Like when you smashing them with the jokes, then you know you gotta keep writing because you don't want to keep doing your shit. You get tired of the shit. Like if I'm doing all my jokes for like let me see. Let's say you on tour for a month and you just doing the same joke, the same joke, the same joke. You like, the niggas be they be laughing, so that give you some energy. But after a while, you like, man, I gotta write some new jokes because
Bro,
I
I
don't even
thought-
believe in this shit no more.
I thought. Well, I guess that's when you get a special. When you get a special, the only reason you on tour is to know that these jokes work for the special.
Yeah.
So
this is
every
true.
day you on tour, you telling the same jokes.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But I guess if you ain't doing no special, it's
I
on some
mean-
shit like, nigga, we need new jokes, nigga.
I mean, you should always want to have new shit. I think, just as an artist, I always want to have some new shit.
Yeah,
That's the chat. Is like, damn, this nigga always got some new shit. You know, that's the
that's the hard part, though.
Comics.
But as a comedian, though, as a seasoned comedian, the only way you know if new shit works is if you try new shit.
Sometimes I write some shit and I'll be like, man, this shit funny.
Yeah, I feel that.
Sometimes you just know.
I done definitely been there. And you try it out with maybe like a couple groups of friends, and you like, man, this shit gonna go.
I just be knowing. Like, I just write, I be like, man, that shit funny. But everybody ain't like, everybody got their own creative practices. You know, like Jerry Seinfeld, he sit down for an hour. I think he said once he sit down for 2
every day.
and just write. You know, that's his thing. Sometimes I write a joke 5 minutes before I go on stage, and I'm just like, man, this is a good ass joke. This joke is good. I'm gonna get in the rotation. You never know when shit gonna hit you.
You pen the paper or you digital?
Man, you know, I never wrote a joke with pen and paper. I've been putting this shit on my computer, phone since I started doing comedy. That shit
Really?
crazy.
I'm a pen paper nigga, crazy, bruh.
Crazy.
It's a struggle for me to be on some like typing the shit. Like I know I can type. I can type way more
interesting.
jokes in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Then I can write jokes, but
Yeah.
I got so many goddamn just notebooks filled up with shit, bruh. I just love that, bruh. I just think it's just on some purist shit, but that's just on some dumb shit like.
No, fair enough. I mean, I never done it. I just don't see the practicality of doing it. Because, I mean, I always got my phone. I might as well have jokes in my phone.
Yeah.
Like, if you got pen and paper, it's like, okay,
And then
how do you organize? You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
in terms of,
That's
like,
it, bro.
organizing shit.
The only way I've learned to organize my shit, nigga, is with goddamn sticky notes.
See?
Just sticky notes and
That's
shit.
a lot.
Yeah,
Look
it
at all
is,
that
bro.
shit. Like, me, I go right to the section. Bam.
He just goddamn picked the joke.
Quarantine. I got a whole tab in the note section. Quarantine.
You just
And
use
all
notes?
the jokes be right. Yeah, I'll be on my notes.
You don't be
Set 5. Everything in there, man. It's like set 5. Okay, this is
They
my
got
5
divided
set.
as like a motherfucker. You ever use Evernote?
I don't even know that. That's an app.
Yeah.
I ain't using
Do you
that
just use
shit.
notes?
Notes is already in the
Yeah,
phone.
bro, that's all you need, bro. That's all you need is fucking
Yeah.
notes.
Shut up, Simon.
Shit, since we talking quarantine, I know you did I've seen you do one Zoom show. I was like, I was present for it when you did it.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you fuck with that Zoom? You fuck with the Zoom show?
Not really. I was doing it just because I was so hungry to get work on these new jokes I had wrote. So I was just like, I gotta get them out. I'll get out of the Zoom show what I need in terms of knowing if the jokes work. And I was like, oh, they work. But that shit's corny, man. I don't want to do that shit for real.
Yeah, bro, the Zoom show shit is trash.
That shit is,
I've
you
done
know,
a
they be
couple of
paying
them.
niggas. If you want to give me some money, I'll do the show now.
I ain't never got paid to do one. If
I do
if
these
you
shows,
gonna pay,
yeah,
what
yeah.
niggas paying comedians for the Zoom shit?
Man, my homegirl got like, she said she got $100 doing a Zoom show for a comedy club.
What? Oh, the word, the clubs desperate. The club's desperate because shit, that's all they got, bro. You got if you a stand up comedy club and nigga, it ain't no stand up comedy.
It's interesting.
You been up since I know I seen you last couple weeks ago.
Oh, the park.
Yeah,
Have I been up since then? No, I don't think so.
I fuck with the park shows.
Yeah, they cool. I mean, it's jokes. Jokes don't change. The atmosphere change, but being funny. Sometimes you in an environment and it's like, okay, you gotta lean more on being funny instead of like jokes and material, just because of the atmosphere.
What you
know
mean
I'm
by
saying?
like? being funny, just like by what everything that
some
you
people
say.
got good jokes and some people are good at being funny. Like Mike Epps is good at just being funny.
Word.
And he has jokes, but Mike Epps knows how to just be funny. Cat Williams knows how to just be funny.
Word. I heard a good comedian doesn't say funny things, but says things funny. And some
Yeah.
and some for real comedians said that. I can't remember who said it, bro, but I was listening to a podcast, and so it was for real.
Yeah.
And the nigga said comedians, a good comedian doesn't say funny things, but says things funny.
This is true. I see what they saying. But you know, it's a performance aspect of comedy, and you know, it's the behind the scenes, the writing. I feel like, you know, the best comedians give you a little bit of both.
Do you? Okay, bet. Okay. So, you ever wrote for a show?
No, I ain't wrote for no show.
So,
I think I could though, but I don't watch shit now.
yeah, I don't watch shit.
I don't be watching shit. Ain't shit good.
I don't watch shit.
A lot of shit just isn't good. That's like,
I just watch the
you
same
don't have to
shit.
be that good. You don't have to be that great of a comedian these days. Somebody is going to identify with your thing. Like,
Not
whatever
at all,
your thing
bro.
is. You could just be okay and have a good career in comedy.
How I see it now, I equate. I mean, and I ain't been doing this for that long, bro. But I equate comedy now as a nigga who has just stepped into this field, as a nigga who just started rapping.
That's interesting.
Like, I don't gotta be good, but if I say shit that's like, well, y'all heard this nigga?
That's true.
Then it's on some like, okay, bet I can get the ears. I ain't gotta be good, but if niggas like me, they gon' fuck with me.
This is true.
I ain't gotta be the hardest lyricist. I ain't gotta have the best technical jokes.
Yeah.
But if what I got bangs, niggas gonna fuck with me.
Man, there's a lot of talented rappers that's out here struggling, man.
Bro,
Like,
I feel like most rappers struggling are the most talented.
I feel like that's what every art, man.
Exactly, bro.
That's
like
what every art.
Last week there was this song that came out that I fuck with hard as fuck. It go, not the bang gang, the bang gang.
Oh, the shorty. Not the bang.
Not the bang.
That shit.
The bang.
That shit was crazy.
Bro, to me,
I watched that video.
that ain't no smaller of a song than the one Drake just put out.
That was a good song, Drake. That Drake song need a little bit more Dirk on there.
That's what I'm saying.
It's too much Drake.
It's too much Drake.
Need some more Dirk. I didn't even know I like Dirk until I was like, that's Dirk on there? That nigga, you would never guess this nigga was from the murderous streets of Chicago.
Bruh.
This nigga sounding, nigga rapping, nigga harmonizing.
You put a melody, bro. You put a melody on some shit. That's how you cross over, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If you want to be and right now, I guarantee you, right after this, Dirk finna blow up, bro. And Dirk been rapping for goddamn 20 years.
20 years?
Nah, bro. He been rapping for maybe like 7, 8.
He came up with Chief Keef and them.
That's what I'm saying. But this song right here, finna put him on.
Yeah. It was good for
He was nobody until right now.
No, he was doing all right.
He was doing all right to us.
I see the way these niggas living. These niggas doing all right.
True.
Niggas is
It don't
doing.
matter. It
If
don't
you
matter.
move out your hometown and bring your niggas with you, you doing all right. If I move to LA and I bring like 12 niggas with me, I'm doing all right.
So then let me ask you this:
These niggas
if
is getting money.
you get some money, you buy a crib. You moving your niggas in first, or you moving your mama in first? And then if you move your mama in, you moving your niggas in too?
Well, we ain't rappers, so comedy is different. Like my
Is
parents,
it though, brother? The goddamn
niggas don't got crews like that in
the
comedy.
red
You
cup,
don't
the
need
red
an
cup
entourage.
boys, the red cup
That's
boys.
different though. They all comedians, and that's like his
entourage, nigga.
I don't know. I don't got that many comedy niggas like that. That I'm a. Man, I got
live
like
with you.
5. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Nigga. You got 5 comedy.
A lot of my niggas ain't even my peers. I'm like, nigga, you got a whole family, nigga. You can't. Well, you gotta.
So you ain't gonna move with me.
Nah, but you take care of them. Like when you doing a show, you bring them along as a feature. You know, I feel like every comedian got, all right, like if I get on, this the person who I'm gonna bring on feature. You know, you got your group of friends. And, yeah, you got your
homies. Shout out your homies, bro.
Ooh, man, shout out Parasite Shay. She just dropped her album. I think she dropped her like 2 weeks before mine. My Honest Ignorance. So her joint just came out. That's my folks. Ashley Mayo out DC. She's so funny.
Ashley Mayo.
That's what I'm saying. Like the people I want to see do specials.
Bruh,
the white people ain't getting
nigga, so goddamn Will Louis Farrakhan that hoe. Will goddamn collect all the Will QC that shit, bruh. Will QC.
You need niggas to do the business. You need niggas.
Bro, we
to do
got
business.
that, bro. Cause all the niggas that do business right now want to get out of business.
You think?
Hell yeah, boy. What?
That shit's so lucrative,
bruh. But they know it's soul sucking. So like all my business niggas, all my money niggas, all my accounting niggas, everybody who I went to school with and they was in the business school, these niggas trying to get into other shit.
Like what? Like artsy shit?
Yeah, exactly. Comedy, entertainment.
Them niggas don't be funny though.
No, bro, but they got the bread, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That shit is crazy,
bro. These niggas, they not trying to be on stage. They not trying to be the entertainment.
Oh, they just trying to be in the back.
Yes, bro. They trying to just throw bread at shit,
nigga,
bro.
I need some bread. Put me in contact with these niggas, shit.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. We start nigga. You able to package some shit, present some shit, bro. You got a homie with 10, 20 bands, nigga. Your homie with 10, 20 bands is a whole lot easier to persuade than a company that you ain't never met.
That's very true. You ain't lying at all. I need some more homies with 20 bands.
That's what I'm saying. I got some homies, bro.
I probably know some, but I don't like asking. I don't like asking people for shit. I gotta get over that.
It ain't even gonna be on some like. It ain't on some like. Hey, let me borrow 5 G's. It's really on some like, nigga. Look, I got this shit. You can put your bread in it and be part of this project.
Okay, yeah.
Or nigga, you can keep your bread, bro. We gonna do this without you.
that is a way.
You can be in the credits on Friday, or it's gonna be a Friday without you. Nigga.
That's fun.
You feel me?
Shut up, Simon.
And niggas who didn't take Ice Cube call probably thinking like, damn, I should have talked to that nigga.
Friday is a staple. They not gonna do a fair.
And that shit, they said Friday cost like $50,000. Probably. Know what I'm saying, bro? It ain't shit, bro. Bro, we know collectively, especially if you went to college. If you went to college, bro, you know at least 3 niggas with 10 grand.
That is true.
That's it, bro.
That's true.
If you went to college, bro, you know at least a few niggas with some money, bro.
I'm gonna look through my net worth.
That's it, bro. And they see you. Oh, this nigga got an album. Oh, this nigga doing this.
I don't ever get the money from a shorty. I trust sisters more.
I feel
than I trust niggas.
But I feel you. But me, I was never comfortable coming straight with a shorty. Like, hey, I got this project. It was always just the finesse.
Fair enough.
Always the finesse, bro.
Fair enough.
It's hard to sell shawty on your dreams. You feel me?
No, you think?
Nigga, hell yeah.
Sure, sisters be believing in niggas, man.
They do, bro. That's why we love them, bro.
Sisters be believing in niggas. I can't have no sister with money, though. That's too much for me.
That's why we love them. I done had me a few shawties with some bread.
I been intimidated.
Nah, what? Nigga, not me, boy.
You was still paying for everything? Even though she had
more, no, I wouldn't pay for shit.
Even though she had more money than you.
I wouldn't be paying for everything.
You ain't feel away. Cause shorty
or if I do pay for everything, bro, it's cool because I know I ain't finna be out here hurt.
That's true. Cause shorty still wants you to be the nigga, even if they got more bread. You still gotta be the nigga, and part of being a nigga mean footing that bill.
I don't know no bitch like that.
What you mean?
Who got bread and still want you to be the nigga?
Interesting. That's interesting.
I'm on some shit like if you got the bread, bitch, that one with your ass shit.
Hey, that's funny.
You know the way, boy. You know what? You know the goddamn exchange going on right here.
That's hilarious. That's funny as shit.
If you got some bread, shit, that
Hey, that's funny.
Nah, but if you got some, but now though, bro, I feel like this is shout out to all my niggas who got unemployment but ain't unemployed. You feel me? Who just finessing right now?
Ain't be finesse. That's gonna catch up with you. They gonna do that paperwork.
Yeah, that's what I'm always thinking, bro. I'm always thinking, bro. Maybe
I'm glad they rejected my loan. I was like, give me 10 bands.
I'm always thinking maybe like 3 or 5 years down the line, they just gonna pull up on
definitely.
niggas. Bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Keep that paper trail. They want
Bro, I'm on some shit like I just leave, nigga. If you look back in the day, bro, all the Black Panther niggas before they turned Republican, they just dip.
Shut up, Simon.
And that's all of the conversation that I actually recorded. I don't know what fucked up, where I fucked up. You would think 20 episodes in, I would know how to ensure that I got all of the audio from the full interview. But I didn't. Sometimes shit happens. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm gonna have Rallo back on the episode. I'm gonna have Rallo back on the show soon, in the near future. That's the homie. He gonna pull back up. Either way it go, appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Hate that y'all couldn't hear the rest of the conversation because it got real funny. But this was still very funny. This was still very fun. Thank you, Rallo, for pulling up, man. Y'all go check out his album, Birth of a Troll. Y'all check out his podcast, Comedians on the Couch, playing video games, long-ass name, having ass. And y'all tune in next week to your boy, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Love every single one of y'all. As always, I'm out this bitch.
Shut up, Simon.